Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy, 12-inch PV Penis. We out here with another piece of rock content. This is going to be, well, I say another piece, but, we quit that bitch. Anyway, we know damn well that y'all still want these account reviews, so we're going to give it our best go. We're going to pick out, like, 4 from here and hope for the best. If y'all ain't get chosen, hey, we're still making the videos, but damn, it's hard. Like, there are a lot of y'all in here, so let's open up with Vinny Altos. If y'all don't know who this man is, this man has his own YouTube channel. I'll link in the description below. He's pretty fucking cool, but he's not free to play, so let's peep this. Alright, so right off the rip, guys, let's see what Vinny's got here. He's 91 million power. So if you guys don't know who Vinny is, he has, I think he's like 300 or 400 million kills, but he's never been 100 mil power, although he very easily could have been, because he's also got like 19 mil deaths. So off the rip here, I mean, his resources are pretty high, but my man's spending a little bit, right? He keeps his gems low because it don't matter. If it hits a more than gems event, my man's definitely gonna pop it the fuck off. Hey, and boys are fucking loaded when they're sitting on this many extra VIP points, right? Because at the point where he's like buying dailies and he still has extra VIP points because they already hit level 17. You guys remember, like, so there have been a couple of YouTubers that when VIP 17 was announced, instead of having to buy packs and having to wait for it, they just unlocked the VIP they already had and just automatically gave it to them. I wish he added the quantity of 1,000 tokens that he had. Also, this guy is the kingdom, I believe it's of 1034. So he's had a lot of experience in the game. Unlike me, he did not get tired of it, though. Jesus Christ, there's a lot of speed ups. He's looking probably at about, like, 2 years here, something like that. I wouldn't say more than 2 years, but I mean, there's a lot to keep on hand. Then again, I don't know exactly where he's looking to go with his account afterwards, so maybe it's sensible. Almost hitting 800 days by the time this video goes off, he's going to be well over that. And he's going to be looking at the VIP 18 whenever they drop that shit. They're probably going to go all the way to VIP 20, honestly, no one will. Almost 1 bill barb kills on Lohar. I know I damn well wasn't going to do that shit. 2.4 bill on YSG, that's more than I did. But if you look at the unlock dates, it's a little before that. 2.3 bill on Richard. So I think he's getting a lot of these kills. He might be chaining a lot considering in Heroic Anthem, but I think he also does a lot of barb keeps and a lot of camps. And so if he's just walking his shit around, he's getting a lot of barb kills on that. That's how I got most of mine on my Alex. Jesus Christ. So that's 8, 16, 21, 22. So he's got like 24 expertise legendaries. And he doesn't have an expertise Barca. I never fucking knew that. That's crazy. He's actually finished off all of these commanders but never finished off Barca. I figured that'd be one of the first things that he went for. I guess it's pretty damn useless as far as he is into the game, but he was migrating back to like KVK2 kingdoms. Holy shit. Is this a full set of... No, it's not a full set. So I assume he won some of the events with it. I don't know if he's buying his... the legendary equipment every week, but I assume he is, because it's a really good idea, considering how far in his account is. Sitting on 200 universals, not bad, not bad. This is bad, because, like, looking at Vinny's account, like, usually I can roast people's account, like, I don't know, this man's account is absolutely, like, diabolically massive. Like, 800 days in, like, almost 400 million kills. He's probably broken 100 mil power by this point. Like, 24 expertise legendaries. The only thing he's gonna finish is Guan. He doesn't have an expertise Guan? I didn't even check that. Huh. He doesn't have... That's super weird. Honestly, I feel like out of like all the commanders that you should have, like Guan should be like one of the first ones. Actually, not that many troops. Also, I mean it's a lot of troops, but it's not like there's a lot of troops actually. 132 passports. I assume he's buying New World every single time he goes through. It's pretty good. Sending out some decent amount of AP. I feel like if we had a little more information, like on those VIP points and stuff, it'd be a little more impressive. It's got a lot of legendary equipment too. But I mean, I think one of his biggest issues, the only thing he's probably going to be spending money on is equipment. I mean, where the fuck else does it go? Right, with like 24 expertise legendaries, I mean, you're really just waiting. You're waiting until wheels come out and you're just spinning that shit, because the way it works, if you're in an older kingdom, if you guys don't know, when the wheel comes out, you're going to get more wheels than you would if you were in a younger kingdom, because with the younger kingdom, you get your 3 wheels, you get your universal wheel, and so on and so forth. However, if you're in an old kingdom, you just keep getting wheels for the same commander until another commander comes out. So them expertise in legendaries is a lot easier than what it would be for other people. Overall, I mean, I don't know. Like, the way Vinny plays is a lot different than anybody else plays. I'm gonna cop out here and I'm not gonna give a rating just because I don't think I can rate this account. Like, if I were to rate it, like, I think as a fighter, as somebody you'd want to bring your kingdom, it's like 10 out of 10. But like in terms of like cost effectiveness, I have no fucking idea. My man doesn't know. When Vinny says he doesn't know how much he spent, I believe him. I believe him, and everybody else should probably believe him too, because there's no way, because even if he could know, right? Even if they sent him like a little sealed envelope and they're like, all right, Vinny, if you open this up, we're going to tell you how much you've spent. My man's not going to open that shit. No one wants to open that shit. So we're going to give his account a question mark out of 10, and we're gonna say, good job, Vinny. Keep it up. Shout out to Kingdom 1034. All right, the next one we're gonna hit up is from Al. Aloista. I hope I didn't butcher the fuck out of his name. Let's peep him. Low to mid spender, $2,000 total. Got my T5 on the 290th day. Nice. Play like a F2P, fight like a P to win. Okay, cool. Let's see it. Let's see how long he's been playing before we. So low to mid spender. Let's say he spent $2,000. If that's over like 800 days, that's one thing. Okay, he's been playing for under 300 days. Interesting. 200 a month. I guess that's more. I mean. I don't know if I'd qualify as a low spender. Low to me spend. Oh, okay. My man's probably never buying bundles, but yeah, he's trying to work it out. Play like an F2P. I would say grind like an F2P is the move, right? Because like if you save your shit and you play like the free to play guides out there, and you play like that, and you qualify your account like that, it's really fucking solid in terms of your growth. If you're buying shit on top of that. If you guys don't know, Omerta is it is a old mob saying, is essentially like silence, like don't talk to the police. It's very cool. I used to use this as my Kick username, if you guys remember what Kick was back in the day. We're looking at 13 mil kills in 300 days. For $2,000, I think you could have bumped those numbers up a little bit. Hey, no cappuccino, but he just hit T5 on day 290. So if he's on day 299, like it kind of makes sense that he hasn't fought too much because he's waiting to unlock those T5. So yeah, it is what it is. 1.6 million dead. I wonder okay, so there are two working theories here. A, he could have been zeroed. Maybe. Or B, he joins flags. So if you're joining flags and you have low kills but high deaths, kind of reasonable. 1.7 mil deaths, it's not that bad, actually. Or 1.65 mil deaths. Either way, like, that's pretty qualifying. Over here, I'm also noticing that he hasn't fed any kills, which, honestly, I would have fed a little bit of kills on it. Like, people look down on that shit, but in terms of getting, like, KBK rewards, if you got the extra resources, dude, it kind of slaps. So he got T5 infantry off the rip. I like that a lot. And he's got a very clean city. Honestly, I was looking at this, and I was like, man, he's missing. Because for me, like, if y'all have ever seen my city, well, shit, I'm never seeing my city again, damn. Anyway, I put every single decoration out there. I've always done that in all my mobile games, and it ends up looking like shit. It looks okay when I first start, because I try to make it a little neat and even, then I just fuck it up. Sub 300 mil barb kills on Richard, kind of, not terrible, but he looks like he's had Richard YSG for a while. So those $2,000, I'm gonna go on a limb and say probably they went mostly into commanders. Yeah, and mostly into gems. I mean, this is nice. He's saving quite a lot of gems here. Saving for that legendary tavern. Okay. Trained 300k tier 5s yesterday. That's kind of rough. So he dumped all of his speed ups into tier 5. I wonder if he won like an MGE or something like that. I'm confused on where he's going with this. Like, does he have like a large stockpile of legendary sculptures? Ugh. His gear looks okay. I don't know. I'm actually, you know what? I didn't think I was gonna be underwhelmed. I think that if he gave me more information on the rest of his account, I might be more impressed. But there's a lot of stuff missing here. Like he's got to be sitting on like a very large stockpile of legendary sculptures in order to make this account better. Not that it's like terrible. Expertise YSG, Alex Mina, a 5-1-5-5 Richard. What? Oh, that's terrible. A 5-1-5-5 Richard. Holy shit, dude. Oh, wow. Oh, that's fucked. That's so fucked. And a 5-5-2-1 Cao Cao. Man, these are rough. These are rough-ass legendary commanders. Only 2 KVKs. The second one was against 916. I don't know, like, I guess, like, you're not really fighting much if you're in a 916. I would give this account maybe, I don't know, with the context that you spent $2,000, like, this account's maybe like a 3 out of 10. It's like, is it, like, inherently terrible? Like, your account isn't bad. Like, it's a T5 account, and it's, like, sub 300 days. Like, I mean, you're probably doing okay, but at the end of the day, like, this Richard is suspect, bro. This Richard is suspect. The Cao Cao is suspect. Like, overall, the account is good, and the account, like, can, like, get to pretty high heights. But in terms of how long he's been playing versus how his account's looking, I'd say it's pretty questionable. The expertise legendaries are really, really good. It's just, like, I know with $2,000, you are probably, like, that's about par. I would say the best part of his account, like, assuming he has some kind of sculptures on the side, is just the sheer amount of sculptures he's got altogether. But with around 2K, I'm gonna say like 3 out of 10. I'd say 4 out of 10, and I'll give him a little bit of boost because the commanders don't look bad. I would say, like, if he has a little, like, stash of universals, I could probably go to a 5 out of 10, but the account's got to beat though, bro. The account is kind of beat. That's real rough. I'm not gonna lie. The equipment's not bad, but nah. Sorry, my dude. All right, On to the next one, guys. We're going to do one more so my editor doesn't freak out on me because I've been going over time. Okay, we're going to hit up Cedrix here. If you guys don't know this guy's name is Beans. He used to be on my streams all the time. All right, let's see. Hey, give me a breath, boys. Give me a breath. Hello, 12-inch. Please roast my account. Okay, so off the rip here, we see 5 mil kills. Garbage. Can't believe you. 3 mil are fed? I would never feed. Okay, so we got some fed shit off the rip. I mean, he's only 17 million power, so I mean... Let's see how long he's been playing before we start making assumptions. Okay, that's really bad, actually. This sounds pretty fucked up. If he's 17 mil power at 188 days in. Let's look at his dead. Has he been zeroed? So I assume he hasn't been zeroed. Okay, Cedrix, my bad. My bad, bro. I'm not trying to go in on you here. I mean, the combat tech is okay. For like 17 mil power, I don't know. I'm not expecting much. He probably shouldn't be fighting very much. So he's castled down pretty hard. Let's see what's going on over here. I mean, he's got some gems stored up. He's floating quite a lot. I don't know how much he's been spending, though. He's sitting on, like, an okay amount of resources, but again, like, he's just super low power. His gear's struggling. Man, I don't know. For like, I mean, it is sub 200 days, but it's 6 months. He probably should have a little more. He only has 190 sculptures into his YSG. But his Richard is 5511, so, I mean, that's what he has a bonus on basically everybody else we fucking review. But he is free to play, essentially. I mean, okay, he's spent $4 and it went on Minamoto heads, but I mean, he's the lowest of low spenders. He has 0 Master's Blueprints. Man, this guy is struggling. Holy shit, dude. Oh, I don't know, dude. This is a really, really beat-ass account. But, I mean, like, in terms of legendary sculptures, like, he's not... No, he's pretty far behind on legendary sculptures, because you have to remember, like, I got my YSG on day 212, and it could have been done earlier, which I'm not saying is, like, going to be the norm for everybody, but if you consider that you're looking at 380 sculptures here, and then he spent an extra 30 on Cao Cao to put him at 410, he's really behind the curve. I would say also not being free to play is really rough. I'd probably give him some bonus points just for being free to play, even though the account's kind of weak. But I'd probably give him... What are we looking at? What are we looking at, Cedrix? You want to give you a little extra? We could give you like a... No, there's no way I'm rating him higher than the last account. There's no way. So I'd give him a 3. 3 out of 10. I love you, buddy, but this one's rough. This one's rough, my boys. Anyway, if you guys enjoy the content, hey, be sure to drop a follow, sub, don't know. It all helps an absolute ton. If you guys want to support me financially, hey, shit, that member join link is in the description below. If you guys are watching this right now, and you guys are wondering where I went, I ended up quitting Rock, and I play this game called Infinite Galaxy. If y'all want to play it with me, I'll put the download link for that in the description below, and I stream that every single day around reset. So have yourselves an absolutely wonderful day, and thank you so much for dropping by. If you guys want to talk to me while I'm not live, the best place to find me is the Discord in the description below. When I go live or when I post new videos, I will post it in the Discord in the description below. Deuces, everybody.